Hi, from the Bella Green Girl. I thought I would do a update video just to sort of check in and let everybody know what I've been doing and sort of as well document this time frame in my journey just so I can keep up with what I've been doing, what I haven't been doing. So today's date is the 23rd of August. Earlier this month I did 10 days of juicing, which actually turned into 14 days of juicing, where I was only drinking freshly squeezed, pressed, made fruit and vegetable juice. That was a great experience. I've never been that long on a juice fast or just drinking juice, no solid food. It was great. I ended up breaking my fast after 14 days with the ambition that I was going to do, more workouts, and I really didn't have an abundance of energy when I was juice fasting. So I thought, okay, I'll break my fast, I'll eat, I'll have more energy, I will work out more on this bike back here, I'll lift some weights, I'll go to the gym. I even unfroze my gym membership, and that was what I told myself was my reason for breaking my fast. But to be honest, I haven't really stuck to that. I've worked out a few times, nowhere near what I anticipated and what I made as my goal. So now I'm actually starting back on another juice fast. I think it's better for me to do it this way. I mean, I had very good results during my 14 days of juicing. I mean, I was down to less than 200 pounds. So I was down to 198 on my last day of fasting. And as of today, I'm back up to 205, 206, really. It fluctuates between 205 and 207, so let's just rest in the middle, 206. But, so that means I gained 8 pounds back. My eating, sometimes it's hard to admit, but I know I have a problem with food. I'm going to call my problem a food addiction, because I do not know when to stop. I overdo it. I let my cravings get the best of me, and it's nowhere near as severe as it used to be. Like, I can watch videos from when I first started making videos here on YouTube, not just on this channel. I mean, this Bella Green Girl channel is not my only channel. I have another channel, and I started making videos a long time ago, last year, really, and the things I was eating at those times was such bad things. So it's nowhere near as severe, but it's still definitely something that I need to work on. But, having said that, I realize where my weaknesses are, so I'm not in the denial phase anymore. But, a lot of people don't like to hear about food addiction, and they don't classify themselves in that category. But, I've read a few books, not very many, about people with issues with eating. It can either be to one extreme or the other. It can be very obese people who binge and, just eat all types of things. And then on the other spectrum, it's people who don't eat anything at all, and they're so concerned with their weight, and they exercise like crazy. And, there's a lot of debate about this type of thing, eating disorders, and by no means am I any expert on anything, but I can tell you about myself, and I know I have a problem. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to try to do more reading on the emotional side of eating, I think, because I've been educating myself a lot on healthy things to do. I've read plenty of diet books, but never really tackling the thing that is inside of me that makes me overdo it, I've never really tackled that thing. And after doing 14 days of no food and knowing how that felt, and knowing that I could achieve those amount of days without eating, and you really do deal with your emotions differently when you're not eating food. At least I really dealt with my emotions differently when I was not eating food, so I'm going to try to speak about my personal feelings since, like I say, I'm not an expert and by no means am I qualified to give anybody any advice, but self-analyzation is the best thing, Analyze your habits, analyze your feelings, and a lot of times you don't have a chance to truly analyze those feelings unless you are going without food, so it's just definitely been an enlightening experience. My goal throughout this whole journey has been a weight loss journey, so even though I am knowing that I'm going to have other benefits to it, my main thing was wanting to lose weight, and that's still my main goal, is to get down to a desirable size that in my head, or what I think is going to be healthy for my body, or what I feel like I want to look like. That's it. That's what it is. But I also need to realize that there is that emotional side to it, and I will have to deal with that. If I'm not dealing with it now, I will deal with it at some point. So anyways, I'm going back on a juice fast. I've been off of it for about, I want to say like a week, a little bit over a week. So, I think I ended it on the 14th. I started on July 30th and I ended on the 14th of August. So I'm back on it now. I have a cruise that I'm going on in 17 days. I'm leaving September the 11th. And I have clothes that I want to fit into. I'm already into a smaller size. I'm into size 14s now, where when I first started on my other channel, I was in like 18s, 20s. So now I am buying some clothes because I do have to have some clothes to wear on this cruise, and so I've broken down and bought some things. And I just really want to get down to this certain size to fit comfortably into these new clothes that I've purchased for this cruise. So I'm going to go back on this juice fast, and I'm going to at least do 10 to 14 more days. I'm going to try to document better because I really didn't do a lot of videos for the first one I did. My sister, though, she's been juicing for 27 days up to this point, and she has lost a tremendous amount of weight. She's been heavily detoxing, though, especially this past week. Has been a lot of detox for her. Meaning her body is just releasing a lot of stuff, toxins, old, who knows what, because when you haven't eaten for that many days, you got to wonder, what is this that's coming out of me? So I didn't have quite as severe detox symptoms as she did, or that she's having, but I did have things that I had in place to try to keep that from happening to me. So I was pretty successful, and I'll tell you all about that in another video. But anyways, I'm very proud of her. I was proud of myself to reach that 2-week goal, but I wish now in retrospect that I would have kept on juicing, because I was really lying to myself saying that I was quitting to exercise. That was not an excuse to break my fast, because to be honest, I didn't exercise. I already told you that. And then in some ways I felt like I just wanted to eat. That's the reason why I broke that fast. And I can make up as many excuses in my head that it was for this or for that. Oh, I wanted to do this or this or that. But it all boiled down to me missing food. So I'm still going to be dealing with that. And, like I said, this is just a quick update video. So I'm going to sort of try to end it here so it doesn't drag on. But I could talk and talk and talk about that juice fast and how good I felt, even though I was thinking about food. Probably for the first 8 or 9 days, that's all I thought about. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to do more videos on this fast that I'm doing now. Countdown to the cruise. I got 17 days. Right before my cruise, I will model some of my clothes so you can see the outfits that I am, wanting to get into to have that optimal fit. So thanks for watching, and happy juicing from the Bella Green Girl. Bye.